China is one of the most bizarre regions in Tier 1 Valorant. Previously, we broke down FPX's triple controller icebox comp that looked pretty damn good. And at Champs 2024, Trace Esports decided to bust out the fabled Deadlock Cypher defensive duo, and it wrecked Vitality. But wait, on attack? Hold on a minute. How did this combo struggle on defense, but roll on offense? Vitality had to have fucked up big time. Let me watch this real quick. Oh yeah, you can't do that. This is bad. Oh god. Okay. In today's video, we're gonna break down Trace Esports' double Sentinel comp and how it made Vitality piss their pants.
Come on, you stupid router. I'm trying to watch a Teets video.
Jimmy, knock it off. You're going to break it. Just download ExitLag and all your network problems are gone. Psst, real quick. I know this sounds like a sponsorship, but I've used ExitLag multiple times throughout my gaming career. They are great. ExitLag offers a wide range of online service solutions from AI route optimization, a dynamic stabilizer, diagnostic center, all while supporting an entire arsenal of different games. With their scalable infrastructure with over 1,000 servers across 5 continents and 18 million weekly optimizations, you will never have poor performance in your games, no matter where you live. And setting up is super easy. First, head to their website, create an account, download ExitLag in the blink of an eye, and install. It's so simple that even Jimmy can do it. But once you're done, select almost any game that your heart desires, select your ideal routing, apply, and the results speak for themselves. And now on top of all of that, ExitLag also features new multiplayer plans. There's a duos one for you and your buddy, or even a squad plan for up to 5 players. So if you want to support me and fix your network issues, check out my link in the description, as ExitLag is hosting a Black Friday sale. If you buy 6 months of their service, you get another 6 for free just by using my coupon code. Now, let's get back to the breakdown. All right, let's address the elephant in the room. This comp, it sucks ass, and I hate it. That's why Trace only got 6 on their better half. If you're not running Viper Unbind, you're tossing. This pseudo Sentinel is a staple on this map for a couple big reasons. One, Bind is a big map, and Brimstone alone can't smoke everything that his team needs. He literally has to run back and forth through spawn in order to do so, taking him out of the game at times. A second controller is really nice. And then 2, without smokes, you can't spot for info without giving away your position.
Action is coming.
3, you're constantly worried about your positioning. Or 4, you can get cornered pretty easily. Like on the 3rd round, Vitality went B, Deadlock contested, but then this happened.
Tight. But now that it's cleared, everybody's making their way over to B.
Gonna have to, oh my.
Then look at how easy this next kill was.
Yeah, Drex just finding Haybay, takes him down. BNK, just no hoping out.
Because of that round, just look at how fast Vitality were able to snowball on attack against a double Sentinel comp. But Trace were able to stop the bleeding by having solid setups and being proactive.
In. BNK able to back away. Net gonna be set, there's the flash. And that's gonna be both of them taken down. Fantastic fire from Haybay and BNK.
Because Vitality have an entire United States military budget worth of utility, you want to play up and disrupt their game plan so they can't just overwhelm the site. Even with double Sentinels, you can't just sit back, unlike Trace did. But don't get me wrong, these 2 Sentinels can create some nasty game plans.
Why is it so small?
Because they both aren't tethered to the utility like Killjoy, they can each have global presence without being there. Meaning you can ruin lurks and create doubt in the opposing duelist's mind because they have to worry about a trip or sensor around almost every corner. So throw in some solid setups and Trace managed to tie things 6-6, which normally isn't bad, but Trace have replaced their Viper for Deadlock. And no Viper means no lurk wall. No lurk wall means short is never an issue for the defense. This toxic screen just creates so much pressure throughout the course of a round, and her extra smokes are so valuable on defense that I just don't see a world where you don't run her on this map. She's insane on both sides of the game. Deadlock's really only good on defense. Where she does shine though is if she manages to sink her teeth on sight. Retaking while dodging her stun sensors and breaking her barrier mesh is a nightmare. Her job is to lock down map control once her team has it. So as long as Vitality don't just give up map control for free, they should be fine. Wait, where are you going? I mean, their pistol strat looks promising. Each member of the defense are pushed up, ready to contest every lane on this map in their own way. Omen has his smokes, Viper has hers on short and shower, and Gecko is jiggling hookah early before jumping out and joining his teammates on long. Now hopefully these 3 are ready as Trace are headed their way. But the round opens up pretty quietly. Sender smokes long, and the offense contact near hookah. They get close. Haybay lines up his grav net, and Gecko spots the offense.
As best as they can.
Fast hit, getting ready to come through. His kick's gonna be forced out. The flash, he's able to turn away from that one. Has the dizzy out, sends it. Safe gonna be able to collect one. Kicks, gets Kai. That pinch from behind, gonna be taken down. Still though, Trace occupying the site here for the moment. Boombot, Wingman, everything in the kitchen sink gonna be sent through. Try to scout out some of these positions.
Vitality were successful in fighting up on long, and Trace don't have extra utility to barrel through this toxic screen. But they have to find space elsewhere. Feng and Hebei head into elbow, peek spawn, don't spot anyone. But Trex is just taking his time, because he knows he's the weak side. If he does go down, Trace have flipped the map and are now technically the defense, forcing Viper, who's just TP'd, to jump out of hookah. So after not finding anything in spawn, the offense elect to head back to long.
They take Trex out of the picture for now.
I love this proactivity.
Old swing coming through, right click gonna be good. Hebei, able to get that answering kill on the back end, but now has everything to do. Ball goes down, creeping forward, gets the spot out, but needs a bit of damage. The Prowler gonna be sent, clears it, needs to try to find a boat, but runs out of bullets. Vitality.
Don't get me wrong, Vitality did great in fighting for long and preventing the offense from crunching on this space. But, I don't know, I feel like you could just play onside and just shoot them on their way in with your constant recharging smokes. Their Sky did burn both flashes, it's just that Trace don't have a lot of utility. So in the future, I don't want to see the defense getting too aggressive. Hey, why are we covering this round? They what? Oh god. Okay, well, I don't know how you lose against 5 classics. It looks like Vitality are taking advantage of their long-range weapons. They got a guy in heaven, one peeking long, a guy watching short from shower, and Raze is looking down shower itself. With all these long-range angles, why isn't anyone buying a Marshal or Outlaw? Interesting. Now Trace plan to slam themselves into hookah and just explode on the first person they see, which is probably going to be Viper, which is probably not a good idea. This round starts similarly to last. Sender smoking short this time, the offense creep up hookah, their spy cam clears the area, and Viper gives Raze a haircut. She snake bites a drop and runs away. Why?
It's up for the snake bite. Fang dropping straight in on top of that. Everybody losing a bit of HP from that. A lot of it decay. Plant now going to be coming through, so at least plant money secured here for Trace as Haunt gets a reveal onto one. Wall set up to try to cut off the defending side access here at Lab. Jump out, taking the fight over Torum. That's going to be Hebei collecting 2. Weapons now can be scooped up at Hebei.
Oh, there's so many things wrong with this picture, I don't even know where to start. Omen, I love the ambition, but this smoke cucked your team. Remember last round when Kai snuck through and tried pinching the long players with his team? Well, this smoke denies the info from Vitality of who's down there. Don't smoke here, just use your guns. But more importantly, why are we getting off of sight? All of Trace hops straight into this puddle with classics. Yeah, holding onto long is okay, but you just gave up the entirety of sight to a double Sentinel comp with full utility. This is why you want to buy all of your abilities after losing pistol, in case you face bozos like this. But once Trace cleared out sight, heading towards long was the only realistic option. They need guns, and if they sat around, they would have gotten pinched. This team comp struggles heavily at getting onto sight. Vitality should have held their ground or flushed out long for more space. But the smoke was there. Does this all make sense now? But luckily for Vitality, Cypher died as he had a ton of utility, but it's still a 3-on-3. Sender's teleported, but he's useless. Hebei's let out an impossible stun sensor to counter.
The decay comes back in, he's still only at 20 HP. Clear on the Prowler, the push up. Look at
How is Trex not trading that?
Oh my god, they're doing it. Still 2 players, but HP bars wrecked here. As Trex trying to isolate, trying to divide and conquer, finds the first one, but Fang sweeping out with that classic, finds the kill. Paint Shell at his feet, Sender redrawing the weapon out, but time ticking away. Up on top of the tube, the swing through, the drop down. Fang playing elusive, playing the time, playing it to perfection. Gets the kill, classics all day long.
On the next round, Vitality's classics got cooked, and so did the HUD. No replay system, no HUD. Riot, please make my job easier. Okay, let's do this. So the offense are splitting A in a similar fashion that they did B on pistol round. Gun it up short, rapid pinch showers. But it looks like Vitality are ready this time, and they're 2-3. Now, yeah, it's not a bad idea that the offense want to crunch showers, but I also want Viper to sit on my...
Domine, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
What I'm saying is, how are they going to do it? With what utility? You can't give your cam a gun anymore.
Are you serious right now, bro?
There's no Viper wall to scale up short, and you only have one mediocre initiator. We can't all get what we want. So if the defense can deny the offense from taking shower, it should be impossible to plant, especially with rotates being here. Let me be more clear. Again, so as long as Vitality aren't scared like they were last round, they should be fine. Round 15, damn it, I mean 16, opens up with the offense creeping up short. Cypher trading his cam for a haunt outside shower, then a Trailblazer for a prowler, but Vitality, where are you guys going?
All right, well, drop that down. Make sure that we get everything situated. I don't think Feng wanted to quite expose himself like that. Let's get snatched up. DK will go away here from him. Boombot clears out Lamp.
Both teams are at a stalemate. Raze's Lamp's take was stalled by a well-timed seasoned paint shells, but her own nade and these brimsmokes have done a good job at keeping her safe. The Trace have successfully advanced up short, but why did Vitality just give up showers? The offense just were able to walk in there. Now they're fucked.
Save. Having the drop down off the top of the box. Blast packs across the way, and now Hebe opening things up. His strike's going to be taken down. Hebe with 3. And Save and Runner both fall. Kicks now, and Sender, the last 2 standing, but Hebe on for an ace.
Give it to him.
4th elimination for him, but Sender, yeah,
As much as I want to publicly humiliate Vitality, Trace did a good job at making up for their weaknesses. After making sure their Raze got up short and attracted most of the defense's attention, they contacted 3 players up shower to take the space. Because this spy cam didn't spot anything, these guys felt confident enough to trade each other out in this lane, then bench once Brim's orbital strike isolated the area. Fade got cut off, died, then after herding all the defenders into this one square, Skye pop flashed through, and Deadlock found the Collat by following her minimap and shooting at what her Skye saw. While this play was good, again, why did Vitality just give up sight against a comp that locks it down once it's taken? Viper gave up short. I mean, Skye didn't even flash out of her smoke, but worse, these guys just walked out of shower. With your Omen so close to the teleporter, why would you give up this space? Set up a trap, a fight. What are Vitality going to hit you with? A cage? Vitality take a timeout to try and stop this disaster class. Okay guys, let's do some exercises. When you see these images, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Get that away from me! Oh no!
Huh?
Vitality's eco wasn't that bad, but Trace just had a solid response. Oh, and we still don't have the UI. Fun! The offense were splitting B, but Raze and Viper were ready to crunch through the teleporter. The attacker scaled up behind a cage, used a cam to spot Gecko, and as soon as he took contact, this happened.
Push forward. That's Kicks taking an immense amount of damage and now taken down. Being able to find it. Annihilation does get popped. Push out here from Runner, trying to be the hero, but he's only able to find one. Before Hebe shuts it down. Safe similarly. Trapped, but oh my god. Just gets a wall bang headshot, but now he's the last one standing.
Brimsmoke was the MVP, as Runner Snakebite could have ruined this round. If you're ever facing a team that spams the teleporters, you need to use utility to punish them. But Trace's hit was once again well thought out. We didn't even get to see Omen trapped in the Gravnet while contesting the Skydog. I just wish Vitality's defense wasn't so soft. They need to contest a part of the map, burn the little utility that Trace does have, then just play on site. They don't have much to play with, which means move this Viper Smoke to Hookah to make it impossible for this comp to take, and so Gecko isn't getting shafted constantly. Use this wall that covers most of the map to contest a B hit or showers, and you could use your rechargeable Omen Smokes to contest short. Burn the offense's utility while not throwing your life away, then play back on site and wait for free kills. And Vitality don't have a lot of rounds left to figure this out, but Trace are slowing down the pace. Oh my god, what is that UI? I think they're slowing down because Feng has a showstopper. It's so hard to keep track of this stuff without the UI, so if I'm not 100% right, blame Riot or something, I don't know. Their plan is to use their Trailblazer to sniff someone out of position, use Hebe's Gravnet to hold them still, and blow them up. And now Vitality are still in their horrible non-proactive setup. The round starts, Skye immediately releases her Hound, Deadlock close behind with her net in hand, but Viper's too deep. The offense were expecting Vitality to finally play up and get aggressive. That's what you do against a showstopper. Take it out before it gets into position, but not Vitality. Also, how on earth did Cypher get up this close to Hookah without Gecko knowing?
Certainly should be stronger than the previous round as Kai moving forward, kicks dead off the rip. There's a quick peek and a kill.
Was he rotating because of that Trailblazer? Is that why Kicks got off the line and didn't spot Cypher? Dude, surely we have more faith in our team than this, that we're not just rotating because of a stupid dog. And why is our hookah hole just a 50-50? This is Champs, the best teams in the world. Oh, Teets, you're just a content creator. You don't get it. Kai's neural theft has revealed to the offense that B is free. But Omen, where are you going? They have to jump out of hookah. Your team is down a player. How are you going to retake without Gecko? You have your paranoia. I think there's no UI to tell. Vitality have elected to play retake against the comp that makes it impossible to play retake. Deadlock sets up her sensors and Brim runs away to play for his Molly. Let's see how this goes.
It's horrific to try to get
on the timing.
this.
I mean, you hear that showstopper coming out. It might just be the instant throw of the net. Sends it down now, nice and early. Snake bite sent towards back tube, nothing found there. Paranoia cross, Hebei getting caught by that. Showstopper at the ready, sends it. Hebei gonna be taken down, push up into the cyber cage on center, not even registering that Kai was alongside him. Kill's gonna be found, Kai finding another one, 3 in the round. And the call to exit's gonna have to be made here as Kai, well, he'll get taken down by his own teammates, Molly, but I don't think that they give a damn. Drake!
Yippee! The UI's back! Vitality take their second time out. This is bad. Okay, everybody, say it with me. Deadlock and Cypher suck on attack. Don't be afraid to fight them.
Deadlock and Cypher suck on attack. Don't be afraid to fight them.
But, what if they're charging at us behind a raise rocket?
Oh my god!
Vitality gifted Trace an open B site last round, so there was no point in using the showstopper. But their plan remains the same. Kinda. Before, they wanted to punish the defense for playing up, like they should be, and blow them up. But if they're not, then Viper is probably playing in the same area. She's playing in the same area. They all are. Round 19 opens up quicker than the last. Sky dogs. It sees nothing. Oh, Viper! They know you're in there.
Looking for the netted player and finds him. Runner absolutely obliterated. Kai now striking, unregistered as Trex will fall. Paint shells lobbed out as safe, has to back away. Tries to evacuate into the smoke, keeps himself alive for now. Ascender arriving, does manage to find Kai.
The only adjustment Vitality made in that timeout was that Viper moved her orb from here to here. Hooray! We didn't talk about Fang's rocket launcher. When facing this thing, you either want to catch Raze by surprise early in the round or get to high ground so she whiffs. We didn't do either. I mean, the orb isn't bad, but when it's up, it's supposed to help your Showers players. You know, focus on Showers. Thank God Ascender teleported and got his. Otherwise, Vitality would have nothing. He's placed our cover on top of the plant and is spamming from Shower.
Does manage to find Kai, but still so much work to be done.
But he reloads in the middle of the open.
Sender dead, safe at 23. It's just he and Kicks. They have no money and no way to escape. They have to try to fight back. Wingman gonna be going forward. Immediately cleared out. Amash at the ready. The flash in hand. Hebei turning from it, swings out, the kills confirmed. A teammate and Trace up to 12.
Trace are going A again? I don't get it. They don't have their Raze ult anymore.
Hit immediately invested as they look to flush him out. He's netted, he's naded, he's absolutely dead. Runner gone, the first step taken. They back away, the Nightfall gonna be dodged out, but Fang sticking around, finds a headshot, putting Trex down on his ass.
Oh, I see. Because Runner's been holding onto this ult for a few rounds, Trace have been waiting for him to lay out this pit. But even if he didn't, this Gravnet Showstopper combo is still a solid plan. Here, Hebei noticed where the ult stemmed from, netted, and Raze paired it with her paint shells. Vipers love doing this ult, and she's been here almost all half. Vitality's defensive game plan is horrible against this comp, and to make things worse, Trex burnt his Nightfall and then just died. 14 seconds in, 2 ults wasted, and it's a 5 versus 3 favoring the double Sentinel comp. That's on attack. And how is Kai an elbow already? Oh my god, you can't make this up. He heard Omen ult off of long, so he sprinted up and is calling out his team to come back. He managed to dodge Gekko's Jiggle Peek, got into elbow, and from this position, Kai can pin the defense and spawn while his team literally runs in with their knives out. Like, Gekko, where are you going? These two hear nothing. Nada. Nobody. They're just giving up B like that? If these two don't win the round for you, you being in spawn at this point won't help them. Not only do Vitality have to retake site, but also now elbow. Do you guys at home think everyone filing through this choke point is a good idea against a double Sentinel comp?
Come through.
There's that wall.
No ults to speak of here from either side. The Dizzy. Not going to be spotting out much here. The Sender just TPs across. Wall now cleared out. Paranoia at the ready. Hebe again here within tube, getting caught by it as Kai jumps up over the top. He's in on top of the Mosh. He ends up getting taken down. A window potentially back in, but Bianca says absolutely not. Where were you when Trace Esports took down Team Vitality? I was right here, relishing in it. 13-7 on bind.
This bind game was atrocious. Almost as bad as that one time Global Esports ran Viper as their only controller. What is wrong with these tier 1 teams?